Hello everyone and welcome to the Shadow Realm. Today I'm going to showcase my Pendulum Magician deck profile in Master Duel. This is one of the best Pendulum and affordable decks you can play in Master Duel. And if you pilot the deck correctly, you can easily get to Platinum. We're gonna start things off with a single copy of Dragon Pit Magician. We mainly play this card because it's a level 7 and can easily deal with back row. We are also playing a single copy of Tuning Magician because we can easily make Halki Fibrax and then Selene and Access Code. Then we are of course playing triple copies of Performable Pendulum Sorcerer because you can pop your own skills and then search for any performable card that you need. Then the wildcard of the deck is triple copies of Wisdom Eye Magician because you can turn into any skill that you want. As for the normal summon of the deck, we're playing triple copies of Joker because you can search any magician that you want. Moving on, we're also playing triple copies of Abyss Actor Curtain Raiser because it's a free extender that we can use early in the combos to go into Electromite. We're also playing double copies of Purple Poison Magician. When this card gets destroyed, you can destroy a face-up card on the field and this effect is not once per turn, so we can easily abuse it with the effect of the other Pendulum Magicians that we have. Moving on, we're also playing a single copy of Double Iris Magician because we want to destroy the card in order to search any Pendulum graphic spell or trap from the deck. As for the best magician in the deck, we're playing double copies of Harmonizing Magician because when it's Pendulum summoned, we can special summon another magician from the deck. We are also playing a single copy of Performable Celestial Magician because the card allows us to get any Pendulum card during the end phase, and if we have another synchro on the field, it prevents our opponent from activating monster effects. And lastly, we're playing triple copies of Off Dragon Magician because it allows us to get any magician back to the hand. And the honorary magician of the deck is one copy of Astrograph Sorcerer. We can easily get to this card with the effect of Electromite, and we can easily search for any research that we need. As for the spells, we're playing a single copy of Instant Fusion because we have the FTK potential in this deck. For more consistency cards, we're playing triple copies of Allure of Darkness so you can dig deeper into the deck, triple copies of Into the Void that you have to remember that during the end phase you discard your entire hand to the graveyard. And as for the in-archetype consistency cards, we're playing triple copies of Pendulum Call that protects our scales and searches 2 magicians directly from the deck, but this also prevents you in the same time to destroy the scales. We're of course also playing triple copies of Duelist Alliance because you can search any Pendulum Graph or Double Iris Magician that we want. And lastly, we're playing a single copy of Star Pendulum Graph because we can search any magician after any magician leaves the field, and the best disruption against trap decks and any other deck in the format is Time Pendulum Graph. We can protect our own scales and then send one card in addition to destroying a card on the field. For the FTKs, we're playing a single copy of Independent Nightingale, and in conjunction with that we're playing double copies of Supreme King Dragon Starving Venom, so we can copy the effect of Nightingale and then burn our opponent twice for 4000 damage. And the last fusion monster that we're playing in the extra deck is one copy of Odd Dice Vortex Dragon. This is a really powerful Omni Negate that we can easily special summon. Moving on, we're also playing a single copy of Warlord Savage Dragon because it provides another Omni Negate that we can easily make. Moving on to the Xyz lineup, we're playing a single copy of Time Star Magician because it allows us to search any magician that we want, while also protecting our scales, one copy of Supreme King Dragon Dark Rebellion because it allows for some really powerful OTKs, one copy of Baguska the Terribly Tired because it allows us to have a plan B if we get Maxid, so we can wait one turn and then OTK our opponent on the follow-up. As for the last Xyz, we're playing a single copy of Odd Dice Absolute Dragon, so we can send it to the graveyard and then special summon the Vortex Dragon from the extra deck. Now for the heart and soul of the deck, we're playing a single copy of Heavy Metal Force Electromite, so we can easily destroy the scales that we need and then trigger their effects and draw a card. We're also playing a single copy of Crystal Halki Fibrax, so we can special summon Tuning Magician from the deck and then link Climb into Selene. Verte is only here to send Instant Fusion to the graveyard and also make one of your monsters dark if needed. Of course, Selene is only here to link Climb to Access Code or Apollousa, provided that we have enough spells in the graveyard. Speaking of which, we're playing a single copy of Apollousa above the goddess, provided that we have enough extenders we can easily go into her. And lastly, in order to close out games, we have Access Code Talker, so we can easily OTK our opponent and destroy their entire field. As you will see later in the replays, we have several ways to OTK our opponent, either by FTKing with the Nightingale combo or easily going to Access Code and close games. The great thing about the Pendulum deck is that you don't have to invest in hand ramps or generic main deck staples, so you will have enough URs to invest later in the game cycle. Also, you can make the core of the deck by buying 3 structure decks and then crafting generically good URs that you can use later in other decks. Now if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Also, if you want to support the channel in any way, shape or form, you can find the links in the description down below, and you can find the link to my Discord server as well. Now until next time, hope you all stay safe and I will see you in the Shadow Realm.